Hello there, I'm Lady Loy and I'm the founder of Gold Standard Radio. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the direction Gold Standard Radio is going. So I wanted to talk about something that affects how Gold Standard Radio operates and why a decision that might look technical on the surface is actually about fairness, sustainability, and doing things properly. Gold Standard Radio was set up as an independently owned and run station by me. At this stage, it doesn't yet have a formal legal status as a community station. That's a direction still being thoughtfully considered. Even so, the station has been built with community values in mind, care for listeners, respect for artists and musicians, and a commitment to operating responsibly. It's a responsibility. It's about serving a defined audience, supporting artists and musicians fairly, and operating within licensing rules that protect everyone involved. Like many stations today, Gold Standard Radio broadcasts over the internet. That makes it easy for people outside the UK to find us through links, apps, directories, and smart radios. And that's the good thing. In many ways, it means the conversations, the music, and the care put into this station can travel further than a single town or region. But there's an important distinction that often gets missed. Being technically reachable is not the same as being legally or financially responsible everywhere. Live broadcasting, especially when it includes music, comes with licensing costs that are based on where your stream is available, not just who is actually listening. If a live stream is open internationally, the license required becomes more expensive, even if only a small number of listeners are overseas. For a community station, that can mean paying close to £1,000 a year for what is, in practice, very thin international live listening. That's money that could otherwise go into reprogramming or programming, supporting artists, improving sound quality, or simply keeping the station stable. This isn't a unique problem. In July 2025, the BBC made a similar decision. BBC Sounds, which had allowed listeners worldwide to access live and on-demand radio, closed to audiences outside the UK. That included major stations like Radio 1, Radio 2, Radio 3 and every local BBC station. The BBC didn't do this because it wanted fewer listeners. It did it because music rights and licensing are tied to territory, and because even a large public broadcaster has to draw clear boundaries about what it can provide responsibly. International listeners can still hear the BBC through other routes, live stream, via stations, directories, internet radios and selected platforms. But the BBC separated core UK service from international access. That distinction is exactly what Gold Standard Radio is now making at a much smaller scale. The live broadcast of Gold Standard Radio is intended to serve a UK community. That's where the responsibility lies, and that's where the licensing makes sense. Keeping the live stream UK based allows the station to operate under a license that reflects its actual audience, rather than paying premium fees for access that isn't being meaningfully used. This does not mean international listeners are being ignored or shut out completely. It means that international listening is better handled through platforms that are designed for it. Platforms that already manage global music licensing and reporting, and that don't pass disproportionate costs onto small stations. In practical terms, this means live broadcasting remains focused on the UK. Programme sessions and special content can still be shared more widely. International listeners are welcomed, but not at the expense of the station's sustainability. This isn't about limiting reach, it's about making sure the station survives and stays true to what it was created to do. Community radio works best when it knows who it's for, what it can afford, and where its responsibilities begin and end. Clear boundaries don't weaken a station, they protect it. So if you're listening locally, nothing changes. If you're listening from further afield, your interest is still valued, and there will still be ways to engage with what Gold Standard Radio creates. For example, Mixcloud. We will be posting Mixcloud, or you can access through Mixcloud our shows. It just means that you can still access what we're doing, but it won't be live, even though some of our DJs will be using Mixcloud Live in the very near future. This is simply a decision to run the station honestly, proportionately, and with care for the music, for the artists, and for the people who rely on it being here tomorrow. Gold Standard Radio is a UK community station. Its live broadcast services. Don't know what's wrong with my mouth today. Its live broadcast serves a local audience, while selected content is shared more widely in ways that are fair, legal, and sustainable. So I hope we have a wonderful journey together. I'm looking forward to more people coming on board. I'm looking forward to DJs who are innovative, who are different, who are not afraid to express themselves. And and that's about it. All the details are on the website, what you need to know and what you need to do. So this is Lady Loy, over and out. Speak to you again soon. And don't forget, catch me on Saturdays 7 till 9 on the Roller Coaster Show. If you like soul, you can catch DJ Selector on a Wednesday. He's on 8 till 10. If you like talk and reggae, or talk and R&B, or talk and soul, you can check into Sample Example and the Support show with Dissector Selector. She's on every Monday, 8 till 10. On a Friday, we have DJ Yazza. DJ Yazza is a young DJ. He plays hip-hop, R&B, UK rap, and piano, and sometimes he plays some grime, sometimes he plays some jungle. So if you like that kind of music, then Fridays 9 till 11. And then on Saturday afternoons, we have the Bookshelf Show, where young presenter Paige, she reviews books. She's just 15 years old. And she reviews books currently from the CS series, the Chronicles of Narnia. She's doing that at the moment. Well, by the time you watch this, she might have done those. But she's on Saturdays 5 till 6. Then we have a Them and Us show, which is showing the generation gap. And that is on 6 till 7 on a Saturday. And then, of course, yours truly, Lady Loy, comes in from 7 till 9 on a Saturday. So as you can see, we've got plenty of slots. We've got slots on Tuesdays, Thursdays, depending what time you want to come on a Friday, depending on what time you want to come on a Saturday and a Sunday. So look forward to hearing from you. Just send your information to goldstandardradio@gmail.com. Let me know a little bit of your background. Send a demo. And that's all there is to it, really. Take care now. Bye-bye.